Now you may be wondering why this is a restart. Well, that's because I didn't realize it, but my old microphones weren't working. Nobody ever freaking told me. So, I am redoing this. Shoot, wait, hold on. Darn it. I need to check to make sure. Give me a second. Uh, the frick, how do you know? I'm trying to... Oh, wait. Here we go. Got it. Testing. Here we go. Got it. So I've got it up on my phone. I'm watching myself on the phone, on the screen, and talking at the same time. All right. I needed to make sure. Hello, hello. So, yeah, basically, I didn't realize that my microphone was dead. It must have been a problem. So I picked up a new series, Arctic Pro. Sorry. I got to get a little button for the mute on this. It is a comfortable. It works very well, it seems. The only drawback that I have is it does not hook up, it doesn't switch automatically back and forth. You have to do it manually. So we're going to talk tips and tricks. We're in the hideout. Oops, wait. So, when you first start this game, you're going to have your main house here. You're going to have your stables. You are going to want to advance the storyline until you can get your forge. You can get your experience booster. You can get your companions. You can get the spy house and study. Each one of these does different things. But the reason you want the forge, we're going to upgrade, you're going to want to be able to do at least, all these you're going to get up to level 3. Like the forge gives you legendary. By bringing it up to level 6, you can actually enhance your weapons. I'll go over enhancement. Experience modifier, that's pretty self-explanatory. We'll go in here real quick. You build it, you increase your experience more. Level 3, 20%. It really helps you level up and get the experience points. This is your scouts. You're going to want to, I'm going to say forge, scouts, and experience points are what you really want to get for your first 3. Because as you get up here, it adds scouts. As long as you can get up to level 3. I got basically everything and I put it up to level 3. Now, you can build whatever you want here. These are all different things. Now, one of the things you're going to want to do, hold on a second, let me get out of build mode. Oh, I got to do this for 1 second. Look at this cat. I spent the free money that you get in the game on this cat.
You home.
He glows at nighttime. Yeah. So basically the unique animals will only do one at a time. And then there's the... Oh, that's a stray dog.
Hello there.
Aw. And then I have a... There he is, the little shit. There he goes. Come here. Get over here. Come on. The dark puppy. Alright. So yeah, once you get those up, you're going to want to do this. Now, let's talk about weapons. As her, you have katana, the throwing bladed knife. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. The short knife. And that one, which I have not discovered yet, is a bow staff. Then you have tools, shinobi, and assassin. Now you also have this over here, all the way over to the left, is knowledge. 183 hours, and I've only gotten it up to level 7. Yeah, these knowledge points are a pain, so every chance you get, if you run across something while you're playing and you can do get knowledge points, take it. Now it's going to go into katana. You notice that I've only got... Now, pretty much every time you go in, everything on the far left, that's melee expert. See how it says global passive? Increased damage with melee weapons. That's every weapon you have, not just the katana. Give me a little cough in here. So the global passive affects everything. Alright, doesn't matter. But you notice I've only put 1 point into the katana, which gives me the tidal wave, just in case I have to use it. Gives me that fast strike for dealing 25% ability damage. The primary 2 weapons that I use is this. And if you notice, I only have 2 main attacks here. I don't worry about the quick strike. Now, oh shoot. In the beginning, before you level up enough and you can get the snake bite, you're going to be using the cyclone blast, which is not a bad it's not a bad one. But the snake bite is a lot better. There's a lot more damage, plus it knocks him down. And then you can do additional. So I've got these 2 main setups, and of course this is global passive. Alright. And then the primary one that I like to use is the Tonto. Shadow Piercer. Shadow Barrage is a good one. But Shadow Piercer and Hidden Hand. I have to complete the journey before I get that. Shadow Barrage is good when there are going to be times when you're going to be fighting multiple. You might have to fight multiple enemies during the series. You take it off, and the hidden hand will not allow you to assassinate. They'll actually stop you. So you switch to this, and it works very well. And of course, throw on the backstab a little bit, so this way if I get behind them, do a little bit more damage. Where's the freaking... Okay, now, tools. Pre-self-explanatory, increased damage, increased maximum. You want to get adrenaline gain, maximum. You can do that, and then you want to get all this up. I once in a while use the Shinobi bells, but not as much, so that's why I've only got the first level here. Same thing. I mean, the smoke bombs, I'll be honest with you. I mean, yeah, they could be... I've used them. They've been helpful. I've gone against Scold enemies. Those are enemies that are a lot stronger than you if you use the smoke bombs. But what I've noticed is they don't just stand there like the shows there. They have a tendency to run out of the bloody smoke. They don't just stand there and cough. They run out. So, throwing knife, excellent. I have not bothered doing the break it even, but I have done the armor piercing. And of course, health, that helps. Throwing stars. Basically, the only thing I use the throwing star for is to throw it at containers that blow up, take down bells, alarms. I might bump it up to see if those do it, and then the quick throw, which allows you to do L2, R1, and then automatically throw it at the closest viable. It pretty much does headshots. Oops. Now your most important two is Assassin and Shinobi. Now in the beginning, you're going to want to take shallow water breathing. Have somebody chasing you, jump into water, and breathe through the straw, breathe through it, and it's an achievement. Now the nice thing about this is you can reset it and get your points back. So you could do it and then get rid of it. That's the only time I used that shallow water breathing. Was just to get the achievement. Depending on your playstyle, you might want Vault. This is all playstyle. Definitely do the Egan roll. I tried that. I didn't particularly like it. What it does, it takes up a spot. The lightning kicks are good. I might even... Grappling hook and fast, but definitely start out with at least a grappling hook. Grab is very effective. And then, of course, the passive. You want to decrease get that up because your abilities are what's going to make or break and save your butt. Alright. And then Assassin. This one is... You want to do Eagle Vision, so it allows you to see your enemies through the walls. Hidden Blade. Take it up as far as you can go. Reinforced. That's what you want to work with right off the get-go. You want to be able to use it against the large enemies, because there's a lot of them in this game. Actually, you know what? I could freaking take that back. I hardly use that anymore. Actually, I am going to take that back. Yes. This is good. It comes in handy. And of course, ground assassination, improved ground assassination. Wait. Oh. And then adrenaline chunks. Actually, you know what? There we go. Mastered that. Beautiful. All right. And there you go. That's those techniques. Now let's go into inventory. Whatever your playstyle is, whatever you like to use for weapons, so here's a tauntaun. You know, so I've got all these other ones. I haven't sold any. The thing you want to really look at, don't worry about, I mean, do you want bleed? Do you want poison buildup? Poison buildup is kind of good for groups. Bleed is very effective against single enemies. I find it's just as effective as groups too, especially if you're hitting a lot of them. But the reason I went with this one is because of the perk. If you look at that, 90% adrenaline gain. Now that was not 90. The reason it's that is because I enhanced it. I'm going to get into enhancement. So you want to look for a perk that does your style, whatever, however you're playing, whatever weapon you're using. See, and every single one of these weapons has different things. You know, I stay away from any perk that is damage at nighttime, damage at full health, full adrenaline bars, because the time goes by fast. You take out a castle, a big enough castle, you could start at nighttime, and if you're being sneaky, it's going to go nighttime, daytime, back into nighttime, back into daytime. I've actually done like 3 game days of taking out an entire castle. So that means on a perk like that, it's worthless during the day. Consecutive hits, could be helpful, but like I said, think of her as the sneaky one. 24% damage from bleed on afflicted enemies. Which is interesting because this is kind of a combination. You got the poison bleed up, then you also have a 24% damage from bleed. So if they're afflicted, it's building up their poison, and then if they get afflicted with poison, then they're also taking bleed. So that's an interesting one. This is not a bad one. 20% damage to enemies below health. They also have one that does above health. Yeah, we're going to go here now. See, 16% armor piercing, armor damage, 1% affliction buildup per adrenaline chunk filled. She's only got 3 adrenaline chunks, so it's only a 3% affliction buildup. And if you use your ability, well, there goes your filled one. 40% armor damage, 60% armor damage with critical hits, and then of course the legendary ones. Breaks armor. So the one I'm using started out with 10% damage with abilities, and now it's 18, and then 30% adrenaline chunk on hitting afflicted enemies, which works out pretty good. And I don't really have anything on the katanas. I don't waste my time and money because I'm just basically swapping for whatever the best one is. Now, that's your weapon. Same thing. Now, on horses, as far as I can tell, they're basically all the same. I don't really notice anything difference other than color. You can buy them, you can win them. So the only difference is like saddles. So basically, however you want. Now in armor. I got this one right off the bat. Now you notice the 1% health. Alright, and then I added legendary. I found that one 15% damage. So that means I'm getting 60% damage because I have non-legendary or artifact gear equipped. So there's 60% added to my damage. At least I'm hoping it's 60%. It's hard to tell. That's one of the things I don't like about the game is you can't really see your stats. You can't tell what your critical hit, what chance is your critical hit, how much critical damage you do. Now you can sit there and kind of calculate it. Like, see, that's 32. There's 35. There's 8.2. None there. There's 36. So it's kind of hard. You can kind of calculate it, but for like critical chance, who knows? But the only thing you can do is you can see what your health is. Right below her name and level. 11,836. There's 3 adrenaline chunks, and then there's her attack power. So let's say I take this off and I put this on. 9,159. 3468. See, this is why I'm wondering whether or not that's actually working. Because 3468, it works for the health, but it didn't seem to increase my damage there. It's still 3468. I don't know. So I may end up changing that again. Now, I've done a lot. You will find in the beginning, one of the things is a perk on a set of armor that allows you to throw a knife, take one of your throwing knives when you do an assassination. Let me tell you something. That ability is very helpful in the beginning. Assassinate, and anybody that's nearby throws one and kills them automatically. So if you have that, make sure you have that equipped. I actually use that until I got this one. Vanish after 2 seconds while crouched. It's almost... you're almost invincible with that. Almost. If you get spotted, it doesn't work, which is funny, because they know you're there. So it won't let you vanish when you've been spotted. So you got to be really super sneaky. But it works fucking excellent. I'll show you that next. So there we go. There's weapons. There's armor, horses. I've talked about mastery. I've talked about the hideout. Um, okay, so these are quest items. Alright, not really worried about that. Now, hideout resources. Just, you don't sell those. You're going to run into gear, places where you can sell stuff, armor. You don't sell any of your hideout resources. You're going to need that to increase your hideout, and you need a lot of that. Now, I kicked myself in the butt. One of the things I would do was, to get money, I'd have like 7,800. I'd sell like 1,800, and I'd get extra money for that. I wish I could go back and not have sold any of this. Because what I didn't realize is the crafting aspect. Let's go down here and talk to the blacksmith.
Hello there.
So now, when you first open this up, you get, like, say, to level 3. You will be able to... Oh, 65. See how it's got the material? Money, material, 1,000. Alright. You'll be able to increase the level of each one of your items. Oh, shoot. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I just got that. Oh, shit. Dude, I must have sold about 5,000 silk, and now I kick myself in the butt not having it. I really wish I had... Okay. Now, you can use gold. You don't have to use your supplies, but do not use your gold. Now, at this point, so there you go. That's upgrade. Now, while you're in here, you can also do Yasky. Yeah, they've kind of switched it. They put a secondary. So you could switch, and you can upgrade by pushing down. Now you can do Yasky's equipment. Alright. Oh, shoot. Then at level 3, you can engrave stuff. So we can go in here, and let's say I want to change that. Let's see. 150% the stats. The problem is, you can't tell what your bloody stats are. Or at least I haven't figured it out. Yeah, and because I made this a level 5, you notice all this. Now the legendary, it doesn't change the legendary, but all the regular stuff. See how it increases it all? It's boosted everything up. Yeah. And as you can tell, see, health is critical. Yeah, I don't worry about that. 60% adrenaline chunk on enemies above half health. So, somebody's above half health, you hit them, you're getting 60% of adrenaline chunk. And if you if you can find a piece of armor that has below half health, and then you put that above half health, that means no matter what, you're getting 60% adrenaline chunks. See? So there is a ton of different stuff. So basically you want to pick a perk on how you're playing, on what your play style is. I mean, that would be a decent one also, especially, use the abilities. I use my abilities a lot. All right, when I have to. And that means 75% damage on next hit after using abilities. Ooh, I might do that one. Anyway, so there you go. That's that. Then, next one, of course, is you could dismantle equipment. So if you go in here, and it shows you what you're going to get for salvage. See, 75. That's the sand stuff. But you're better off selling this equipment. You get more money for it. Like if I was to go in and sell all this equipment, it would probably jump it up to over 60,000. And at the end of the day, the money, you want to have the money. And then once you get it to level 100, it allows you to do this. It allows you to enhance. It goes up to level 9. So, if I wanted to boost this up to level 9, look at the weapon, 35. So level 9 gives me 120% adrenaline gain. But it's going to cost 27 gold, 7,955. So, I don't have enough for that. Oh, I don't have enough silk. Bloody hell. I wonder why that becomes yellow. Yeah, I don't have enough silk. So that's the enhancement. So that way you do not want to sell anything. All your stuff, keep it.
Go safely.
If you need money, the best way, alright, there's a couple ways that you can make money. Of course, you're going to make money clearing out castles. Eliminate targets. Let's see, where is it? No, that's statue. There's money. Hold on. So every single one of these provinces, there will be 3 things that you can do. Okay, no, okay, side. Those are side quests. Legendary chest. Shoot, where? Figures I'm having a hard time here finding it. That's a statue. Come on. Oh, there we go, right there. Okay. So, all these bandit camps and stuff, and even if it just is money, there's going to be supplies there. But see, you assassinate this guy, you get 130, 130, and 98. But there'll be other stuff there too that you'll be able to pick up. So, this will give you money and supplies. You do a lot of those. The next thing you want to do is castles. Now, I've already done a lot of castles. Oh, there he is right there. Uh-huh. Now, when it says wealth high, there's a lot. That means there's a lot of stuff there. Where is the stupid castle here? No, no. Where is it? Come on. Yeah, when you start opening up, it's like there's stuff all over the bloody place. No. Port Trader allows you to buy stuff. Ah, seriously. Here we go. Here's a castle. Now, every single castle is protected by samurai. They range from 1 up to 4. Every time you kill them, you get knowledge points and mastery points. And you'll get a ton of stuff. So you want to clear out the castles. So, one of the things... Oh, there's a crest right there. How did I miss that? Huh. I'm going to go get that crest. So one of the things you want to do in the beginning... Where's the hideout? Basically, you're going to be a low level. Like down here, they'll be way too high for you to attack. And I mean, when they say they're skulled, do not... They're really pain in the ass. You can kill them depending on where you're at. If you can get them up to a high position and throw your throwing stars at them, it'll knock them backwards. They'll fall to their death if they're high enough up. And you can kill them that way. Or if there's exploding barrels, enough of them, you can kill them that way also. So you're going to end up running around this area a lot. So you're going to want to clear all this out. Nope, oh, there we go. You're going to want to clear all this stuff out. To get it. Wait, alright, let's go here. Wait, where am I? Jeez. There we go. So, yeah, you're going to go around, you're going to clear all this out. Yeah, I wonder, can I ride my horses out? Oh, another tip. This will actually get filled up. No, it won't let me ride the horse out. Oh. Duh. Before we go, let's go to the objectives. Now, this is your main objective. The Shinbaku. Make sure that you want to take out 7 of these guys. After you get your forge and the other stuff, go around and take these guys out. Take out 7 as soon as you possibly can. Because what's going to happen is... this guy is going to be outside your fort. Your hideout. Oh. Interesting. I forgot I did that. So, you're going to come out here. And it's going to be called the tournament. And the Animus will have a tournament where you have to fight. So you talk to him, he'll give you the thing, you go do the fighting. Now there is another. Now as you're running along, yeah, I don't know what he was here for, but now one of the things about this that's nice is you go in here, it'll give you a map marker. You jump on your horse, you hit your button, and you can let go of your controller, and it'll automatically ride you there. Which is nice. You could literally pick point A, and you don't have to have... Oh. Shit. Come on, damn it. Stupid thing. That's another drawback. See, I much prefer combat with the short knife. But if you use the rush assassinate, it automatically switches to your weapon. And you have to have it equipped. You can't just unequip. It won't let you do rush assassinate. Wait. Shit. Yeah, frick it. No. Great. So whatever mark, even though I thought I was heading towards my quest, I didn't realize I was going the opposite. If you set your marker, it'll go towards the marker first before you go to your quest. So technically, you could set this from point A to point B and just have this sucker ride. Okay. So now as you're going along, you want to look for shinobi. That's another way to make money. They usually have a... Oh. Look, see, here's one of those camps.
Something's up. That's not funny.
Oh, shit. Oops. That was funky.
This place is hostile. Best to go unnoticed.
After you throw... Yeah, see what I mean? Here's materials. I was able to save somebody. Now, okay, I have full scouts, so it's just automatically whenever you save people in this. If I only had 5 scouts, they would give me the option scout, and it would replenish one of my scouts, or world information. Always take world information. What that does, it gives you information like where is it? Rumors of a legendary chest. It'll give you that type of information. Oh, wow, I haven't been there yet? Okay, we're going to take that out next.
Your captors no longer rule
Most of
this
the
place.
time.
I am grateful. How can I thank you?
It was no trouble. Be well.
That's weird. Where am I here? You know, I'm wondering. No, that's... Now, if you're wondering, you can see on the lower... I'm in the Azuma Setsu. If I go too far, Yamada. Key. I'm wondering if I got everything. Because I did this whole... I pretty much cleared this entire area out in the beginning. I should clear him out. So as you're going along, if you look for shinobi that are on the road, they usually give you 200-300 gold, or the money, valuable items, weapons. Just take out every shinobi that you run across. Especially in the beginning, because you can get right up on them. Wait. No, those are just soldiers. Now that's another thing. If you kill too many of the regular soldiers outside of the danger zones, you'll get a wanted. Or if you're inside a castle, you'll see these bells. You want to make sure you use your throwing stars and take those bells down. Because if one of them spots you and they run up and ring that bell, you'll become wanted. Now you may think, oh, it's just the castle. So if I'm trying to clear out a castle over here, they spot me, ring the bell, you will be wanted in this entire region. You go into a town, the guards will attack you. They see you, they go after you. Yep. Another bandit camp.
They'll raise the alarm if they see you.
they're coming after me. Woo! Now see how I didn't disappear?
I won't give up. 早くかかってこい。Think you can beat me?
Yeah. Let's let those guys fight. Wait.
Regret this.
See how I'm not disappearing?
Death comes down.
So now, even if I had just killed the bandits, those guys still would have attacked me. This is one of those you're darned if you do and you're darned if you don't. I would much prefer to have been sneaky and attacked them, but okay, let's see. I missed those. But you can't. And believe me, I've tried. I've just killed the bandits, and then these guys get all pissed off because I'm here and they come after me. So I just take everybody out. That's all there is to it. Take them all out. Alright. Oh, and you're going to run across so much stuff. Oh, another tip. Whenever you go into big towns, make sure you use your eagle vision. And you'll see, like, sometimes you'll see blue things, you'll see white things. Make sure you go up there. And then people will give you food that they say, oh, this is a quest item. What is a quest item for? I have no idea. I've never really run across it. Oops. Now see how I'm white? Literally, that guy cannot see me, even though it's broad daylight. Watch. Wait. See? Now, hold on. Want to make sure I don't get two of them coming at me. Now, there's a set of armor which is really cool that if you use it, it poisons whoever comes in and inspects the body. Doesn't kill him, but...
What was that noise?
See? He can't see me. Now, normally what I would do is I would sneak up into the bush. Now, if you don't have this, you're going to want to come up here on something like this. Step here,
A sound.
whistle, and then back off to a distance. Because what they do every once in a while is they'll come and they draw their... Oh, shit. and they'll draw their weapon.
I have to stay low.
And they'll search the thing. Yeah, they come out here, and you're getting ready to assassinate them, and all of a sudden, right about here, they draw their friggin' weapon, and they turn red. And if you try to assassinate them, they stop your assassination. Now, there is a perk to stop that. Hidden Hand cannot be blocked, but I have to complete her journey. So, alright. Now, like the old Assassin's Creeds, when you're inside a camp, you cannot fast travel. You can tell by the red bar. Now, the one thing they did change, which is nice, it's about friggin' time, you could save. So while you're inside a camp, you can save. That's the nice thing.
What do I have to deal with now? Did I hear that?
Now, see, I don't have to be in the bushes, but I'm just kind of showing you this. This is how I played it before.
You are the
Oh shit! She spotted.
This isn't my fault.
What the frick? That was weird. Okay, I don't know why it would not let me assassinate him. That was really freaking weird. Now for glitches, I've only discovered 2 glitches, which is kind of cool. Okay, we'll go here and disappear. And then every once in a while you run into this. They do not want to leave that position no matter what.
What's going on? They're gone. Action! You will die.
Ah, shit. Whoa, he healed himself. Now, if you're wondering what that was the... Boom. Okay. Ah, nice. That was, oops. Here we go. Quest destroyed. Now, let's make sure we got everything. Yeah, we got it all. Now, as soon as I leave... Boom. It instantly heals. Now that is, let's go into mastery. No, where is it? Leap strike. Hold the R1 or R2 and press L. Or you just hold it and you don't have to just press O and it does a strike and a backwards dodge. And it does 40% damage. And increases the leap strike by 40 and escape strike by 40. And at the top here, it generates 15% of adrenaline chunk. And does 60% damage. That is like just... So you just sit there, hold your button, and go, tweak. And it just takes them right out and regenerates your... it regenerates it. Yeah, we'll do a little quick test here. How far is he? What? Wait. Where am I? Hey, hey, hey. Oh, shoot. Wait. Here we go. Yeah, let's go down here. Now, some of the pros and cons. Now, another tip. Make sure whenever you run across these hideouts, you buy them. Spend the money and get them. And that is the one thing that Assassin's Creed has done that I do like a lot. Not only can you fast travel to these spots, but as you go around, you will discover these little hideouts. These are for your scouts. But the nice thing about these is you can refill your scouts, access storage, refill supplies. What? I was down that low? That's weird. And here is your contracts. Oh, okay, so I emptied one, so there's another one that's and just click accept. See, completed. And then after a season change, this will become, and I'll be able to try, and I'll have a new one here. And then the opportunities are if, you know, something comes up. Now we're going to go to the vendor. We'll talk about these guys. There are 3 different types. There's Orient, Gear, and a Port Trader.
You honor me with
This is Gear Vendor. %, yep. 48% damage. Assassination at night. Yeah, again, the night stuff, forget about it. Stores 1 health on hit. Oof. I wonder what that would be. Nah. That's oh my god, that's look at the stats though. My Shadewalker is only 65. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. Keep what I got there. Actually, do I have... So now here's another thing. If I don't know if I've got this perk already, but every item that you find or buy, so if I was to buy this, every item thereafter I could put that restore 1% health on hit. So
Farewell, young.
if I was to boost that up, and let's say I get that to 10% per hit, and I could put that on these three, so that could be a 30% health per hit restored. Be almost unstoppable. Maybe put him on Yasky. But the problem is that is hers. So now if you want to get the full setup on this, this is what you do. Alright, let's see, where are we here? Yeah, I'm at the gear vendor. There's another gear vendor. It's a long distance, but... So when you come to cities like this, and you've got Port Trader, Orient, and Gear, you do all three of them as Nana. Then you want to switch to Yasky and check the three of them again, because they'll be different things. So, I am not going to bother with that right now. Now when you're Chrono Crossed, well, no, you can't do that. Those are wild. Cats, dogs, pet them. If you pet them, it will allow you to, when you go back, when you get the hideout, it'll allow you to, they'll be available for you to put in your hideout. Let's see what we got here. Where is this thing? And another thing when you're going around. Yeah, look at that. Unfortunately, I don't know why they decided to make it, they took away the eagle. They gave her eagle vision. But unlike the other Assassin's Creed games, it's only good on a distance. Now, if you've seen Odyssey or Origins, which are probably the two best Assassin's Creed games ever, you could use your eagle and you could sit here and fly and scout out all of this. Literally open all this up, see the bad guys, see treasures. This one, shoot, it's probably good for about this. And that's it. I wonder how I missed this. I know I was out here on this island. Ah, that's why. Okay. Well, I guess you're going to get to see Yasky now. Oh, wait, no. So when I came out here the last time, I couldn't get in there because I didn't have Yasky. And that's another thing. play it until you can get Yasuke. Advance the storyline, do the Shifo, get your forge. This way you can increase your weapons and you add perks to them. And then you're going to want to go until you get Yasuke. Because they do stupid things like this. Alright. And since we have Yasuke, he gets the katana, the Najina, the Kanabo, bow, and rifle. Now, I've not power dash. I have not tried the katana. Taunt up to 3 and attack them, dealing 15% damage. That might be really friggin' good. I don't know. Deal 3 powerful strikes. I might have to try the katana. I have not tried it. Sheath attack. Hold L1 and press R1 or R2 to sheath the katana and launch a stronger strike. Sheath attacks now become posture attacks. Oh, 10% of adrenaline chunk. That's kind of cool. So I have the only thing I did was the power dash. That was it. Wait, no, I'm sorry. And payback. I did a lot in here. Holy smokes, I've got 72. Ooh. I didn't bother with the whirlwind. Let's see. Onslaught. Okay, we'll do that. 40%. I gotta complete. Wait. I've never seen Onslaught blocked or parried. Complete the Hunters. Enemies hit by the tip receive 15 more damage. Far Reach generates 10% of adrenaline chunk. Yeah, this thing. Now, the reason I don't have Impale is because we're going to click it. See, assign. As the one thing I hate about this, you can only assign 2 abilities. This is the stick. This is the gun. Now, while the gun is kind of cool, and it's got some really neat things you can do. Yeah, that zoom is not that good. That's about it. Throw a gunpowder pouch. Could be chained a second time. Caught in a blast. So, while the gun is kind of cool, shrapnel, concussion, steel, it's noisy. I mean, it literally it does everybody. Samurai, again, there's a ton of stuff here. Bull Rush. Then the bow. Love the bow, I really do. The bow is really cool. Except this one, this retreating shot, it uses a lot of friggin' arrows. serrated silent arrows 2. Removes 2 additional with silence? Really? And there you go. That's his mastery. And of course there is this. Yeah, and I've already put some in here. Armor damage, increased damage abilities, and melee weapons. Now the thing about him is he's a tank. So, you got to really kind of pick and choose which particular weapons you want. I like this one because of the perk. And then for him, restore 8% health after using abilities. Now, one of the things that you build will allow you to do different loadouts. So if I have this one, so there's arrows, there's the gun, there's the club, and then the katana. Now the one drawback to him is that when he fights, oops. Guy's like, what the hell? Okay, boss stationary. Yep, nope, not interested. Oops. Here, see, 40% adrenaline chunk on enemies above half health. 6%. I'm always looking for something halfway decent. Huh. Interesting. So look at this. So I'm wearing a Warden helmet. Level 59. This is level 64. Health critical chance is like a lot lower. Interesting. For consecutive kills through. Yep. All right. After using abilities. Yep. Okay. That is so weird. That's level 59 and huh. Ah, there we go. Okay. So tanking, he is where are those dogs running? Alright, let's go to here we go. Give you a little bit of action with him. So now I'm going to say now while he doesn't have eagle vision, he will light up the treasures if you go like this. But not enemies. So you don't know where your enemies are. But this is the biggest drawback to using Yasky. His attacks are strong. He kicks. Why do I only have 5 health? What the hell? That is weird.
I cannot allow you to pass.
Brutal assassination. Whack. So,
Make your move.
okay. Oh shit. Sorry. Damn. I didn't mean to do that. That was a servant. Oh well. See, 12 experience points. If I was playing as her, I would have gotten 48. So, even if you do, the only way you're going to make the same amount of experience points as her is if you do brutal assassinations. The problem is, you're only going to get one or two and everybody's alerted. So that means you come in here.
Probably just being paranoid.
You're 48.
You won't win.
Whoops. I was going to show you his attacks. So yeah, he's just a friggin' tank, but the problem is, like I said, Scarlet, where is he?
Something is amiss here.
Okay, here we go.
I need assistance. No.
Nope. That was a servant.
What could that be?
Alright. Nice, huh? And this one is... Yeah, he's... But the problem is, like I said...
Someone, please surrender. Captain Naoa.
It's only 10 experience points. So had she gone in there... all those would have been a lot less.
Was that a person?
Oh, that's a...
Please, danger!
Oh, that's funny. Oh, shit. No, wait. So there's a key around here somewhere, but I don't know where it is. I'm not going to bother with it. What the hell? Yeah, and then he doesn't dive. This is how he dodges. And forget about climbing up things.
This is really someone else's job. Oh no! No! No!
Where's this stupid key? Interesting.
Activity. This is Marty!
Fuck. Fuck! I was trying to get the stupid bell. Ah, shit. This sucks. Oh, it's a guardian. Oh shit! How did I die? What the hell? Oh my god! That was weird. I think it was the explosives he dropped. I was going to show you.
Something there!
I was going to show you the how if you wanted in one.
No clue where they went. I need you.
Come on, climb up. See, this is the drawback to him. He does not freaking... Come on, again! Shit.
Bring me more soldiers. This isn't fair.
I still want to know how the heck I died from that last one.
That dog has been in the trash again. I need aid now.
Okay, I'll let you live. Okay, let's get out of here. He is so bloody slow.
Something hiding out there.
Oh.
What do you remember? What happened? Your engine. There is no
Get out of there, damn it! Sheesh. So all those that I just killed, I only got 10 experience points each. And I could have gotten just there's 100, 150, 2, 3, 350, 4. So as you see, he is a tank.
Someone, please! This is strange.
Servants.
There's someone out there. I will bring you down.
You hear him? You are a monster. Yeah, he sort of is. He just friggin' takes out everybody. If I can just get the... Okay, so you see how I'm wanted, but I'm not in the red area anymore? Well. So that means these guys here... Oh shit, where did he come from? It's a guardian. Two guardians. Gotta get rid of this guy with the gun. He's doing more damage to me than anything.
Here is where I end. I'll see you.
Ha! I knocked him into the water and he died. Oh no, he didn't die. Shit, I'm out of arrows? Damn it. Where is he? Where is he? Come on! Jeez. Wow.
hostile one gone. Hey,
See how it increased my health? Alright. Oof. See, this is the pain in the ass because they will chase. It doesn't matter where you go. Okay, let's fast travel. So, you're wanted no matter where you're at. Now here's a tip. If you're going to fast travel... Oh. What do you mean fast travel is unavailable? Seriously? You mother... So now, all those guys that I killed, I only was getting about 10 or 12 experience points. I just lost about 500 or 600 experience points. Easy. So, yeah, 90% of the time you're going to play as her. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, jeez. Yeah, okay, no. That's another drawback. They don't let you sell the legendary, which is stupid. You can't sell the legendary. You can only store it. Alright. Special ammo instantly triggers its fixation on headshot. Really? Reflect projectiles towards enemy on parry. Posture attacks of 20%. Twice. Reduce damage by enemy. Heal increase critical chance by 15. Heal increase. Automatically find weapon on successful parry. Yeah, I tried that. It didn't seem to be working for me. Oops. That might be a good one right there. For a perk. The heck? Shit. spam risk, so forget them. They can kiss my... Okay. Oh, shoot. Huh. Well, I guess it won't let me, thought I could do it all at once, but I guess not. I hate, that's another, that's one of the things I don't like. They should have let me, they should let you get rid of legendary item. Instead of friggin' keeping the stupid thing. Because it's kind of irritating. Alright. Now let's switch back to her. Yeah, fucking scumbags. Okay. Nope. Trigger poison on deflect. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, okay. Slow down time. You know, I tried that and it did not seem to be slowing down time at all. Yep, I'll get rid of that. Renaissance robe. They like to sneak in the original ones, don't they, here? Especially in 15 inch. Yeah. See, some of them sound really good, like that one. But the thing is, yeah, somewhat. 10% damage per alerted Providence. Yeah, okay. Now, you want to see how many gold? %20 damage with affliction. Eee. See, that wasn't too bad. Afflicted, they do 20% more damage, but I kind of like the other one better, so that's a katana. These are all the legendary weapons that I've found so far, just for her. Now, if we go into Yasky, this is all Yaskies. Yeah. Why do I have a purple? Oh. Go back to her. Let's go. This is all legendary headgear. Armor. What is this? Oh, yeah. I kept that one. 50% damage on next hit after using abilities. That's the one I was talking about. Throw a knife at the closest enemy after an assassination. In the very beginning, when you get that, use it. Put it on everything. Makes me wonder what a level 5 would be. 75% damage on next hit after using abilities? And as you can see, yeah, a ton of stuff. You know, there's a lot. All right. So let's see. We've talked about inventory. We've talked about mastery. We've gone over the world. Now see how it says Yiski? What else we got here? Objectives. Now, as you can see, there is a ton. As you progress, you're going to get a ton of objectives. You're going to run into things by mistake and go, oh, what the heck? Then it's just going to pop up. But here's the League. So in the hideout, get your forge up. Get a forge. Get that to level 3. Get this. Get that up to level 3 right off the bat. Same thing with the hideout, level 3 stables, and the study. Those 5 are very important. But as soon as you can do it, get the experience booster, because the experience booster will allow you to level up a lot faster and give you more experience points. Do this and do as many. As soon as you get 7 of these, that's your goal. You want 7 of them. As soon as you get 7 of them, go to your hideout, walk outside, and this guy right here will be there. He tells you about a fighting tournament. Okay. Now the important thing about the fighting tournament is because you will get these here that'll say, hey, you need to go to the tournament in order to get the rewards. Which is I'm going to bring to my last one before I end this, the Animus. Let's go into it. And this is what the rewards, this is what those do for you. Now, you can pick and choose which ones, you can only do one at a time. Alright, I started with the Legacy. And as you complete them, they give you a reward. They give you the keys. Now, the keys, if you look in the upper right-hand corner, 11,400. That's their, what they're calling money. In-game money, keys. Data files, gold. Here are weapons. I actually use this a lot for Yaski in the beginning. More money, gold. There's the hood. More keys, gold. There's the Tonto. And there's that. That was the reason why I was doing it, because I figured with the Eagle Vision, where you having that, it would highlight everything. It only highlights the enemies, not the treasures. So you still have to go around, so it's a worthless. So I kind of wish, I mean, it did give me, this gave me money quickly. The reason I was doing this, trying to get it up, was buy some stuff. The Awakening, this is more of Yaski. See, Yaski gear. Yaski. Does have, you know, she gives her with the katana, but... And then ends up with Yaski. Alright, but overall, I would say either Sanctuary is good, and we'll go into Sanctuary here. This gives you a nice mixture. Mastery points. 2. Gives you the cool rooftop cat that you can put in your hideout. Knowledge points, keys, and so on as it goes down. I didn't use any of the friggin' armor. None of it. Now that might be good. 100% adrenaline chunk when killing an enemy using a tool. So, and now this one, which is the one I'm working on. Oh, I have, which I got that. Mastery points. Oh shoot, I didn't get this. Nice. Alright, let's claim it. Sweet. And knowledge points. I don't know how many I got. Oh, I got the puppy. Nice. That's what I was really going for. I want the puppy. Sweet. Money, mastery points. There is the club. More knowledge points. And finally ending with the Mark of Control. Which, I'll be honest with you, that kind of sounds interesting. Received hits have a 15% chance to phase through. So that might be kind of really friggin' cool. So, yeah. Either or. I would say start with Sanctuary or that, then maybe do the Legacy, and then the Awakening. I have no idea what Undiscovered... I haven't figured it out. It won't open up. Maybe you have to... I think you have to do all of these and complete them all. So, now let's go and do the exchange. They finally changed it. Alright, what do we got here on here? Yeah, not interested. Nope. 35% damage when facing a single enemy. Yeah, nope. 8% posture damage. Nope. Ooh. That's a C mount. And a shattered mount. Oh, that's... That's kind of cool. You know, when I started doing it, they had this really freaking cool mount. It was like, I think it was like a lion or something. I didn't have enough of the friggin' money, and I was trying to get it, and because I didn't have that, every single one had that stupid do the fight exchange, and because I hadn't got to that point yet, I couldn't get that final one. I could only get 3 of them, and by the time I finally got enough money, it changed. because it's 2 days. So I did 3. 2 days passed. I did the other 3 because it popped up again. And then when on the 6th day I was able to get enough money, it disappeared. I gotta think about that. Well, that is kind of a cool house. Frick it. I'm gonna get it. I don't care. Hey, that's all free. Everything that I got there, I got for free, so. Nice. Okay, I got the puppy and the C-mount. Alright, wait a minute. We have to change it here. Nice. Oh, that is so friggin' cool. Oh, man, look at that. That is nice. That is really friggin' cool. I mean, it's just cosmetics, but still, look at that. I like that. That is friggin' awesome. Yeah, I wonder if he handles better in the water than a normal horse. That figures. Okay, so let's see. Wait, assassinate the target. What? Oh. What the hell? Wait. Could I do... I don't remember being able to do that on a normal horse. Now I gotta check. Ha! I did. Okay, so 183 hours, and I just realized you could do this on the horse. That's funky. Sorry, buddy, but I gotta have this horse. This is freaking awesome. Oh, I really like this horse. I really like this. That is so cool. So yeah, so most of the time you want to play as her, you're going to get more experience points. So if I go in there, it'd be, let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, so about 60, say about 60 experience points if I was playing as Yasky. But if I played as her and I assassinate each one of those, 1, 2, that's almost 300 experience points. Come on. What the heck?
You read.
Oh shit!
I saw that.
Damn it! He's gonna go unconscious. Yeah, that was something I was gonna talk about next. That is freaking irritating. hit the wrong button. So, all these camps, you'll get a lot of crafting materials for your camp, for building stuff.
Did you hear that? Huh?
Now, if you don't have the big boy, it will take you out. God, the guy's irritating. That's Rush Assassinate. That is very, yeah, top of the line. Okay, what else we got here? Nice. Yeah, you're gonna want to do a lot. You're gonna get sick and tired of doing these camps. But this is your grinding spot. This is what you grind. This gives you the materials. Yeah, freaking Yaski's wanted. Alright, let's go clear him out. I love... That's so freaking cool! Look at that! Nice! Definitely worth it. Oh. Okay, if you want to see how it's going to track... now you can follow it, or you could try to bypass it. See, if I was down here, I'd just ride right up the river. And that's another thing. Getting up into the mountains is a pain in the ass. But if you notice, a lot of them have rivers. It's easier to follow the river up into the mountains that'll allow you to get up, if you can get up. Hold on. I wanted to see something here. Alright. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go back. Let's see. Where's one right by the ocean? Here we go. I want to see if this horse, this is supposed to be an aquatic horse. I want to see if it makes a difference in the water. Yep, change of seasons. Now, after you've done like 2 or 3 fast travels, here's another tip. Use your scouts to scout out areas before you do fast travels. Because when it does a change of season, it replenishes all your scouts. Even if you don't, and the easiest way to use that is you go into your objectives. Okay, so this will take you to the board. Okay. So you could track. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, here we go. So, you do something like this. It kind of gives you a tip of where he's at. So you bring up your world map. You find the province, which in this case it's Wakasaki. Wakasu. Boom, here it is. Okay, now he says he's in Central Shattered Coast. Now, if you look down to the right, see it says Lake, whatever the heck that is called. And as you go through, it'll change. There it is, Mount Ukasuki. Here's Soto Gate. Okay. Here's the Shattered Coast. And he's by Mazura's lair. And then what you do is you look for, like, question marks. That's the tea house. That's Nara's lair. Nope, that's different. So what I'm looking for is I'm looking for question marks. Yakov, oh boy. By a bay, huh? Wait, what's this? By a bay. Okay, so I don't know what the hell. This is interesting. Oh, I got it. I took a chance that it was this, and because I was able, and I opened up enough. There he is, right there. So that's what you do: is you open that up before you fast travel, and then you use all 6, and then you go back to the objectives. Yeah, that one's not going to work because it doesn't really have anything listed. Okay, so here's one, the Smuggler Leader. I may have already done this one. Yeah, I did. So, yeah, you track them down and then use your scouts. And this way, when you're ready to do it, you know exactly where they're at. And that's how you do it. And then it'll refill your... Then it'll refill your... It will refill your scouts for you when you fast travel. And then you're good to go. Alright. Wait. I don't really care about this. Alright. This is where I want to go. Well, I'd like to give you some, but the game won't let me. Oh well. Shoot, I can't see. Come on, where's the money? Where's the ocean? There we go. No, that's not it. Ha! There we go. Alright. Oh, that's a Ronin. Huh. Remember what I said about Ronin being moneymakers? Valuable, 161 money. Hi there, buddy. Oh, shoot. Nope. Hold on. Okay, first we're going to get a normal horse. I don't think it's going to make a difference, but it'll be interesting to see if it does. No, does not. That's about as fast as you can go. Okay. Now, accordingly, this horse from the sea. Nope. Doesn't do anything different. So a horse is a horse, of course. Yeah, that moves before my time, okay? I just happen to know some of the sayings. But it's still a friggin'... Basically, it's just a normal horse with this skin on it. But it is friggin' cool. Look at that. That is friggin'... I like that. That looks awesome. That is really friggin' cool. It's got a nice Sea Dragon-esque look. Sweet. Nice. Okay. So there you go. What else we got? Oh, another tip. Okay. Now you can see these on the map. These are these huge big ships. See it right there? There is treasure. There's a lot of treasure. There's enemies to take out, and you can do that. One thing you definitely want to do, though, is make sure you have a boat, because you got to get close enough. You have to be on the boat to be able to climb up and to be able to get on top of those things. Okay, what else here? What other tips? Alright, I've talked about the Animus. How you definitely want to do that. We've talked about objectives. You want to definitely get 7 for this, so this way it'll open it up. Not going to go over every single one of them. You're going to find inns. Whenever you come into big towns, like this, make sure that you go into Eagle Eye and do a scan around and look. You'll see like a blue, you can see like a blue dot or a white dot. Okay. And what is that? Oh, it's a Ronin. Goodbye. I don't know why I bothered that. You better leave me alone before I kill you, buddy. I'm not in any mood. So, Okay, that's it. You just hit me with an arrow. You're a dead man. Pissed me off. Told you to leave me alone. Dummy. Okay, so. Now remember, your eagle eye vision is only good for so far, so you want to kind of like take a thing, go around it here, and kick it. Here we go.
Fine.
Perfect. Okay, so let's see. Let's bring this up. Okay, so this is roughly right about here. No, wait. The heck? What is... Dude, leave me alone! Should have left me alone. I'm busy. Okay, let's try this again here. Okay, that's kind of close enough. So, let's go back here. So unfortunately, kind of like, So that's like 50 meters. I can just barely see it. So, yeah, 67 meters. Cannot see it. So around 65 meters. This is the so 65. So this is it. So basically when you go into Eagle Eye, you can go in a directional of 65 meters around you and see treasure, enemies, what have you. But if it's beyond that, you won't be able to see it. So on something like this, you're going to want to start... You would want to start here, scan it, run up to here, scan it, run up to here, scan it, and go over, basically do a search grid. This is one of the cons of this game, because they got rid of the eagle. Before, on the old ones, you could, oh, sorry, down here, because there's this down here. You could stand there, get your eagle up, and use your eagle to fly over this entire area and do a search with your eagle very easy and light everything up instead of turn, go in a circle, run up here, turn around, go into a circle, go into Eagle Eye, go in a circle, and do this whole thing. And this is a small one. So just imagine you're in this castle. And you're right, and you're starting here. That means from this point, right about, this is about as far as you can go to the secondary. And then right about here. So that means you have to scan all this, run up here, scan all this, run up here, scan all this, and do the same thing off and on, or else you miss things. In some of these cities, oh, they get really, there's some really big ones. No, that's the castle. Where is it? I'm not going to try to find it. But let's just say, yeah, they get pretty damn big. So, I got to get a little sticky thing for the mute button because it's kind of a suppressed one. Wait, what do you mean seasons changed? Shit. Okay, so there you go. We're talking about tan. We talked about red eyes. We've talked about making sure that you do 7 of that. We've talked about keep your inventory. Do not sell anything but your equipment. Weapons, armor. You could sell that. But be careful. You want to make sure, depending on your play style, look, whatever you're using for weapons, look for things that'll help for your perk. Because once you get that forge up 100%, you'll be able to enhance the weapon and increase those perks. Not the gold, not the legendary perks, which are like those 2 are legendary. Doesn't matter how much I enhance it, they're not going up. But normal perks. So you find a weapon, you find gear that you like, that you're going to use, that's going to go for your playstyle, because everybody's playstyle is different. And hold on to it. I mean, I find with I need to do something with this. I want to get him up a little bit. I think I'm going to change. I think I'm going to go with vulnerable enemies. I don't know. I think I'm going to do vulnerable enemies on this weapon. Afflicted enemies are vulnerable. See if I could get that on that. That'd be awesome. But, no. So I'll stick with 18% damage, but I'll probably change that to a 90% adrenaline gain when hitting vulnerable enemies. Now, usually vulnerable means they turn yellow. So if they're yellow and I hit them with it, and I'll get the 90%, that'll give me my adrenaline. Because I get adrenaline chunks a lot faster when I'm using this. And I'll probably end up changing this one too. But so these are the ones you definitely want. Oh. And if you're wondering where you get the vanish after 2 seconds, I'm going to show you the armor. That's the one nice thing. You can customize everything. Look at that. Any original players of Assassin's Creed? Does this look familiar? Oh my god, I bought that originally. I bought it again to play it, and I tried playing it, and I'm like, no, I can't do this. Oh. For the time, it was great. This is the armor right here, Robes of the Enraged. And I actually bought that in the Animus. It's like 1800 keys. It is interesting looks, but I didn't buy it for the looks. I bought it for the perk. That perk was like just too good. I'm like, nope. Yeah, I tried that original. Oh my. It was like quicksand. I couldn't take it. Could not take it. Oh, I'm so glad. I like that horse. Yeah, I was like playing in quicksand and just playing Odyssey and Origins just spoiled the heck out of me. Wait. Okay. So, I mean, overall, yeah, this would definitely be a $30, $40 game. I wouldn't pay more than that for it. And I actually looked it up. I think they have some early Black Friday sales. You can get this thing for like $20 already. $20. Are you serious? Oops. See how it's getting my adrenaline up?
Making me mad.
Yeah, you notice when I'm fighting her, watch my experience points. 5. So when she fights like this, she only get 5 experience points per enemy. But if I was to assassinate him, you get 48. And that's the thing with Yasuke. He only gives you about 10 experience points. That's what a cool horse! I like the horse. Oh yeah. Now I might have to adjust my. Now I kind of like the class. I like it. Red, white, and blue, baby. Red. I got the white on the back and the blue horse. Nice. These colors don't run. I am so friggin' bummed. I didn't even know I wasn't recording. I thought all those videos I was making, I went back and I played them. Because I don't review my videos. You know, I do this live. You see it all, the good, the bad, and the ugly. You know, the natural interactions. If I sneeze, I cough, I'm drinking. You know, you see it all. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, this right here is rescuing people. Alright, alright. Alright, I'm going to use one of my scouts. Hold on a second. Okay, so we're going to go world. I kind of remember where he was from the last time. Here we go. That's kind of a cheating thing here. You could do this. Wait a minute. No, that's not it. Wait, hold on. That's not the one I want. I want the pirates. Pirate Alliance. Here we go. Okay. And that's another thing you could do. Yeah. How would you like unlimited scouts? It's pretty darn easy. So what you do, now see, remember you said the Shattered Coast. So what you do is you use your scouts. Then you take a picture of it on your phone. You get the picture of everything. Now you know exactly where it all is, and then you can reload your game and do the other ones. You can have 6 of these bad boys scattered throughout all these things. All right. Guy's like, oh, boom. Okay. So now, when you rescue the people,
The guards are dead. You are free to go.
Thank you. How can I repay you?
Stay sharp for me.
what the heck? See how it filled my okay. Alright, then I'm going to assume because this happens here, I have gotten everything there is to get here for chests and merchants and everything else. Because typically what happens is this little thing will pop up and it'll say, if it's giving you information, do you want world information or scout? If you pick the scout, it refills your scouts. If you pick the world information, it gives you locations like this, legendary chest. So because it just automatically gave me this, I'm going to have to assume, because I went around and I pretty much opened this entire area up in this one area. Except, yeah, I didn't go up here. Oh. Wait. Why is it so little? So now, supposedly, if I have every single one of these vantage points opened up and I use the scout, it'll show the entire area, everything there is. The only way to test that is to go down and go to an area like down here. Open that up, open that up. Open that up. Open that up. And then use the scout and see if it opens everything up. Alright. Oops. So yeah, so when you see something like that, definitely want to get them. Take the world information. Do not take the scout information. Oh, that's such a cool horse. I like looking at it. I like it. Dragon baby. Oh, and as you're riding along, these right here are shrines. If you pray at them, they'll give you random attributes. Okay, affliction buildup. You don't like it? Pray at it again. It'll change. It's all random. These shrines are random. Your adrenaline gain. Okay, I guess I'll take that. No, 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 no. Excuse me. Yeah, I gotta get a little sticky thing. And you can only have one shrine blessing at a time.
What's out there?
See how quickly? That was the leap forward jump. Yeah, I'll take it. Gave me a little bit of experience points. Wait, where's my horse? Hey, get over here. Oh, that's so... I am glad I spent that key money. Oh, and that key money? Look at that horse. That is so cool. It's a dragon. It's a water dragon.
What could that have been?
Ooh, what the heck?
Huh? Chasing shadows. That was close. Go away before I get angry. Let's search together.
They're all lying in wait.
There they go.
Shit.
Lost contact. Let's go.
Come on. Yeah, they're relentless.
Can't see them. Look everywhere. Might be something. Check it out.
No, do a ground attack. The heck? How did I knock him out? That was weird. What? That is weird. Okay, that's a glitch right there. I can't kill him. That is so strange. And he's sound asleep.
I lost sight of them. You must face your fate.
And these guys are relentless. They will follow you everywhere. Shoot, I kind of wish... I miss having my poisoned one.
You can't hide forever.
I kind of do miss having my poisoned one.
You must face your fate.
This is why I don't like the bells. They're kind of irritating. Yeah. As long as it doesn't go full golden, I'm good. That's what you get for trying to sneak attack me, buddy. Jerk. Now, as you're riding along, you also want to look for, wait. What the frick was I? Oh. Oh. It's a freaking good thing. Wait, what was that? I forgot I was going to him and I screwed. Oh boy. Oof. That is one cool steed. I really like it. Alright. I forgot I was showing you how to use the scouts for the thing. Oh, it's too... Now, as you're riding along, like I said, sometimes you'll see this thing. It looks like a kind of like a painting thing. Well, you want to sneak up because... Shoot.
Oh! I didn't hear you.
What are you doing?
Nothing. Just, waiting for Yasuke. Let me know if you see him.
Well, I guess I have to become Yasuke. That sucks. So I'm going to say overall, 90% of the time you're going to play as her. Ah, shh! Now I'm going to have to reload. Good thing I saved. Yep, see, yeah, seasons change. Yeah. I don't mind the seasons changing, but sometimes you wonder how it, when and where it's going to be. All right. So this is how you'll get, you'll use your scouts to open up the quests that you have.
Just like Naue.
Alright, so we'll go to objectives. Let's see. Okay, so this is the terrified beggar. Alright, where is this here? There's Omni. Okay, here's Omni, northwest of Sakamoto. Shimmering Fields. Nope. Mouth Lake. Mouth of Seta. Okay, here's Sakamoto. Okay, northwest is at a farmhouse near the river. Oh, I already have it. I must have already taken this one. Okay. Yep. See, I already did it. I already got this. Even though... Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay. I already have Little Waka. I just got that. Now, he sails west. Oh. I think I can do this one. Okay. Here's what, okay. He sails west of Obama's Port. And I've already taken him. Okay, yep. Okay, that's the pirate. That's an unknown. Okay. And yeah, see, I've already done some of these. Okay, so let's see. I've already taken out the Iron Hand Guild. Okay, this is the God, no, whatever the heck that is. Okay, the Gnodi Shinobi. Yep, I can see it. I already did that. Okay. I already have it. It's blue. Yep, I already have that. I got one more here. No. Ah, shit. Oh, that's weird. Oh, I gotta kill all these guys before I can get to the master. Okay, that is completed. Yep, there's the hideout. Okay, not worried about that. There's that. Yep, okay. Oh, finally I got one. Okay, so now we gotta look for key. Okay, here's key. He is at oh, look at this. Here's cause whatever the hell. He is south of the Orient Vendor. Boom! Look at that. Okay, there's one. Okay, I got him. Yeah, he's all set. Wait, hold on. Okay. Okay, we're in Key. Southern Kimono Sazan. Yeah, okay. Where is it? Where is it? Wait, was that it? No, that's Kumana. Here it is. Boom. Okay, Southern. He is in the woods. Southern. So now, when you're, since here it is right here, and it says he's in the southern, could be anywhere on here, but what you want to do is do the, go right about here, and this will give you a wide setup. Okay, there's nothing there. Okay. So we'll go down here. He's in the Tashi Woods. Like I said, sometimes these are hard. No. Shit. Where is this guy? He's in the southern. Kumano. Yep, Sazan. North south. So we go south, and he's in the woods. Ah, there we go. Sometimes it's hard. All right, cool. Now, since we have to be Yaski, we will switch. And this will give me back all 6 scouts. Nice. I like the loading scenes. That is a nice touch where it shows you off everything. That is sweet. They're beautiful. Okay. Yeah, see, all my scouts back in. So the next time I'm probably the 3rd high travel. Okay, so I believe oh, wait. So I'll check this, one of these. And let's see. Nope, I got all this. And I'll go over here and take this and work my way up to highlight all the locations. Alright, let's save. So I'll never have to do that crud again. Oh, wait. Can Yaski use the horse? Yes, he can! Sweet. Nice. And it's funny, look. Look at my armor. See the dragon? Oh, too close. That is matching. Look at that. Dragon. Chest armor is dragon. My mount is a dragon. My helmet is... Oh, it's kind of hard to see. It's a dragon. All dragon, baby. Sweet.
Yasuke! Master Sorin sent me a letter from Key. I want to go and visit him while he's on his pilgrimage.
On your own?
I have to grow up. Take care of myself. Can you show me some samurai moves? That's how swordsmen start out their training, isn't it?
It is a bit more complex than that. But yes, if it pleases you, I will demonstrate. Observe closely. I first learned kata by watching my own teacher, Master Kamizumi.
I'm watching.
Pay attention to your balance, your movement. Let the blade serve as an extension of your will.
Oh.
Now see what he did with his foot? Actually lifted his left foot up. He's got his right foot back on a strong leg. You know, it's funny. If you were to record this and then practice those moves, you'd probably get good with a sword. Practice every day.
Your form is really good, Yasuke, sir.
You do not have to be formal, Junjiro. We have talked about this.
But you're a samurai. And you're teaching me. Master Sorin told me to always show respect.
Master Sorin taught you much, it seems. But why do you want to study the sword? I have never seen this side of you.
I have to. It's my duty.
Is this about Naue?
Yes. And what she did at Katano. I'll never forget. The night we met you. The night we were surrounded by soldiers. I couldn't talk or move or anything. Like I was a statue. But Naue stayed with me. She could have run, but she didn't. She protected me. And I want to do the same for her. For all my family.
Is that how you see us, Junjiro? The allies?
Well, yeah, I mean, Naue is like my sister, Tomiko is more like my auntie, and you're like my
It is all right. How about we try the kata again? Together, this time.
Okay, what did I get? Wait, fighting dummy outdoor cosmetic. Okay. So I got a fighting dummy outdoor cosmetic. Okay, whatever. Actually, you know what? I'm going to finish off the Winter Raiders. That's going to be... I think this is going to do it. I've talked about tips. I've talked about what you want to do first. Get the 7 Shimbuko. Talked about the Amis. Talked about the hideout, what you should be boosting up first. Talked about weapons. Mastery. That's about it, really. So if you can pick this game up for $20 to $30, if you don't have it, you can pick it up for $20 to $30. Go for it. It's definitely, yeah, it's a fun game to play. For Assassin's Creed. Oh, wait. So what I'm going to do here is instead of doing that right away, I will. Now, one little thing. See how it's got fast travel as Naomi. So you could do that. So instead of having to do this loading screen with her, and then having to fast travel, you can do it. So they did think of some really good things that are nice. Let's see. Oh, last thing before we go. Allies. Sorry. You can see your allies in the objectives. It's called the League. So right now I have her, him. Actually, I didn't even... I haven't even went and done this yet. I should just to kind of see what I have for this. Because I'm kind of happy with... I'm happy with her. And... Shoot, where is he? Rufio. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Peter Pan. Robin Williams Peter Pan. Rufio. There he is right there. Rufio. Rufino. Well, I call him Rufio. Oh, shoot. That's hilarious. So anyway, so here you can manage your allies. So... as soon as you can get her as one of your companions, get her. All right. Because she can put lots of people to sleep. I literally had one where I was going after one of the samurais. I used her. I targeted him. He was like four around. Not only did he go to sleep, all four of the guys, when they fell down asleep, I just walked over and ground assassinated them with no problems. And I notice that even during the daytime, before I got her as my companion, I would go into areas like castles and temples that were off the limit. I would find at least 3 to 4 people or more just sleeping during the day. Before I had her, the only time they were sleeping was at nighttime. So I think what's going on is, I don't know if it's a game mechanic, but with her as your ally, I think she goes around, she just puts random bad guys to sleep. And then each one of these has different ones. So, he does impact. He shatters armor. He uses Strike of the Ronin. She does pushback attacks, knockdowns, and sends enemies flying. And I like him because he deals bleed attacks. So, he shoots and fills the target's bleed meter. And he breaks the guard of blocking enemies. So, I should go get my other allies just to see what the difference is. But no matter what, keep her. Alright, and I think that's going to do it because I honestly can't think of any other type of tips to give you guys. And girls. I've gone over pretty much everything. Talked about enhancement, talked about perks, showed you this stuff. So basically, yeah. So whatever your playstyle is, whatever weapon you're using, I would love to be able to get the friggin' bow staff. I haven't been able to find it though. And how do I know it's a bow staff? I'll tell you why I know it's a bow staff. Oh. This is the Rush Assassinate. That thing is extremely helpful. So no matter what, you're going to want to have this inventoried. Chain Assassin, bow passive. It's only one, but lets you assassinate up to 3 surrounding enemies in rapid succession. So I don't know. I really don't know which one would be better. I mean, this has got some really good attacks, really good setups. So, you know, it's kind of a, I don't know. I don't know. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good weapon. Plus that leap strike. Doing damage and getting adrenaline chunks. So basically you're dodging out of the way. That's what you're doing. So if you just sit there and go doink, 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 keep dodging and hitting them, they're going to die. You're going to get your adrenaline up. And then you could do your Shadow Piercer. Hidden Hand. Or Shadow Barrage if you have it. I just kind of wish you could. I kind of wish you could put it on. Where is it? No, that's not it. Ooh. Bingo, mastered. Three of them. Yeah, I use that light. I use the lightning kick a lot. It is extremely helpful. And now increase it by 40%. Ooh. Sweet. So yeah, I can't think of anything else. That's about it, to be honest with you. So, now, the normal stuff. Save and keep saving. Alright, I think that's going to do it for this video. I hope it was helpful. Explain some things. Maybe I'll do one with, I'll do next one on the Winter Pirates. Maybe I'll do that. So, don't want to go too long. I have a tendency to do long-winded, long videos. So, hope you enjoyed it, and if I'm not back, have a good rest of the night.